Hey there. So I'm marinating some tomatoes. I'm making tomato chips. So as you see, I have all my tomatoes cut up here. And I want to show you how to make a really quick marinade. So first of all, we're going to start with a half a cup of olive oil. So we're going to pour a half a cup. Actually, I poured a little more than a half a cup. So let's try that again. Let's see what we have here. Great. Okay, half a cup of olive oil and a half a cup of balsamic. A little bit of balsamic, a little bit of olive oil. Give it that Italian flavor. So I do balsamic. You can use apple cider vinegar. You can use wine vinegar. You can use white vinegar, but I use balsamic vinegar. All right. Then I put in a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder. I don't use onion salt and sea salt because I don't want it to have a over salted flavor. We'll stir that up really quick. And then 3 cloves of garlic. Okay, so I want 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just kind of stirring that up so that that can mix in. And I'll use my little gadget when I grate the garlic, just because I like it to go quickly. I just simply press down. My garlic is grated. I got this from a kitchen store. You can go to like one of those high-end kitchen stores in the mall and get all types of wonderful gadgets. And you know me, I'm a gadget person. So it is grating up the garlic really quickly. So I know that looked like 4 cloves, but it was 1 fat clove of garlic. So, and there we are. That is my 3 cloves of garlic, grated really fast. I'm gonna dump that in. And there's my marinade. So, I just want to get all the little pieces out. So I stir it all up. So again, it was onion powder, it was sea salt, it was extra virgin olive oil, and balsamic vinegar. All right. Then I simply pour that over my tomatoes, and I let it sit for 30 minutes. It's going to marinate for 30 minutes. And then once it's finished marinating, I'm going to put it in a dehydrator. Or you can put it in an oven to dry your tomatoes out. If you put it in a dehydrator and you live in the state of Florida, it'll take 2 days. If you live in any other state, it'll take maybe about 10 hours. But you do it based on how you like it. I'm not making sun-dried tomatoes that normally are chewy. I'm making tomato chips. So I like mine crispy. So to get them crispy, you just keep them in the dehydrator a little longer. And there you go. That's my marinade. And you can sit it in the fridge. You can put a plastic wrap over it and sit it in the fridge for 30 minutes. But I just let mine sit. And it's going to sit for 30 minutes, and then I'll go on to the next one. And that's all right. So the final step is to get your tomatoes and get them into the dehydrator. So these are my marinated tomatoes. I'm going to stick them in a little dip. And the dip is a little bit of nutritional flakes. It is basil and oregano. And then we're just going to put them on the tray and let them dehydrate for 2 days. Why? Because I like my chips crunchy. Now you can do this without dipping. You really don't need to dip them in the garlic and basil and oregano, because you really have garlic and basil and all of that in your marinade. Well, at least you have the garlic. Alright, so that's pretty much it. You're going to fill this tray up and pop the tray into the dehydrator and dehydrate it for a couple days. And you have chips. Very yummy chips. Okay, so thanks for hanging out. Just really quickly, this was just step 3. I wanted you to be with me as I set it up and get the chips ready. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out. All right, got a tray done, going in. And that's what you have. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I got a bunch of these to do, but boy, are they going to be good. 2 days from now. All right, you guys enjoy. Woohoo, one down. Oh, you're still with me. Hello, one down and we're good to go.